Good afternoon, guys, and happy, what's today, guys? It's today Thursday to all of your sunshiny faces. Anyways, guys, I'm actually in here. I have a little work to do. I was up early, guys, this morning because Charlie slept with me last night. Look at him. He's over on the bed with Bliss right now, and Bravo's trying to get up. He wants to get up so bad. Look at Charlie, boy. Did you sleep with me last night on my bed? Yeah? So yeah, Charlie slept with me last night. He slept through the night. He only woke up one time, or woke me up once at least, in the middle of the night. Well, not completely in the middle of the night. It was like 4 in the morning when my dad got up for work. And I heard him. I was like, Charlie, what are you doing? And he's standing at the end of the bed wagging his tail because he thought it was my mom or something like that. So I was like, oh, how cute. But then he woke me up again at like 7 o'clock this morning when Matthew and Jack left for school. So, yeah, I was up at like 7 o'clock this morning, and then I couldn't fall back asleep. I was like, I didn't get out of bed until like 8 o'clock, but I couldn't fall back asleep. So I was like, okay, well, it's the best time, I guess, to get up then. So anyways, though, guys, I did, last night I actually made this recipe I found on Pinterest, and I had the ingredients for it, and it was actually, well, there was a different one that I was like, I really wanted to try out. It was a vegan egg salad sandwich. And I was like, oh, you know, I really should, like, I wanted to try it, right? And then as I was on there, I realized that I had actually pinned another recipe that was for like a like chicken tuna salad sandwich, like vegan chicken tuna salad sandwich. And basically you just use like what's it called, chickpeas. So I made it last night, actually, like right before I went to bed, guys, and oh my gosh, I'm having it. I tasted some of it last night. I actually didn't eat any, but I tasted a little bit because I was like, I'll just make this so that way tomorrow I'll have it for lunch, and then I'm not like, I don't feel like making it, and like everything that I seem to do during like the week, because I get so lazy. And I was like, I really wanted to have it, and so I was like, I want to make it, and I'll do it right now. So instead of like today, I probably would have been like, do I really want to go make it, or do I just want to heat something up or something like that? So it actually didn't take very long at all, maybe about like 5-10 minutes, honestly. This is it, guys. Oh my goodness, I didn't put quite as much on, but it's got chickpeas, mashed chickpeas with what's it called, I used the vegan mayo, what's it called, Follow Your Heart vegan mayo, and then also it's got celery chopped up in there, along with salt, and then they said that you could add dill. I looked, I was like, we have no dill. I was like, well, what else would taste good in there? And the one lady suggested putting mustard, and so I was like, well, do I want to put mustard straight in it, or do I want to, I tested out, I put a little bit of mustard, ground mustard, and then also some celery salt as well, so it had a little bit more of a celery-ish kind of taste to it. Again, because I was like, we don't have any dill, honestly. I always want to make stuff that has dill in it, but it seems like we never have it. I buy fresh dill, like, I don't remember what I bought it for, but there was a couple times when I bought fresh dill, and we don't have like dried dill that we just keep in the pantry. So I was like, okay. So I tested it out last night. It tasted so good, so that's what I'm having for lunch today. And I thought I'd start the vlog earlier, guys, because I was up early today, which is why the vlog's being started early today. And then, yeah, so that's why, guys. And then also, too, my mom is making a video for her work or something like that. She's in the other room, right? She's getting all dressed up and everything like that, and she's like putting her makeup on and like doing her nails and stuff like that to do this little video. And I'm listening to it, and it sounds so funny though, because I was like, honestly, when I feel like I started YouTube and like started doing my videos, even before the vlog, like I sounded just like her. And I was like, honestly, now I get tongue-tied. Like, I don't hardly edit anything out of my vlogs, because you guys know I'm just completely real with you guys. Like, it's like, again, barely edit anything out. Sometimes if I really like fumble with my words or whatever, I might cut stuff out, but for the most part, it is just like completely like, I'll just go on a rant for a couple of minutes and then cut or whatever. But my mom, she's all in there like, so yeah, this product that we got is like so cute. And it's so funny because I'm like, honestly, can you guys tell when people are being real and when they're not on YouTube or like anything, like, you know, social media and stuff like that, when they like in videos, even if you don't know them in person, can you guys tell? Because I feel like I can tell, and I'm like, that person sounds like you know, like they sound fake, or it sounds rehearsed, or like it's from a script, or they just aren't like genuine and stuff like that. And like I feel like it's pretty easy to tell, and that's why I'm like listening to my mom. I'm like, should I go give her tips and stuff like that? But like even when I started the vlogs too, I was a little bit like that, but I feel like because I'd done YouTube for, you know, a couple of years even before that, but like my couponing stuff before that, and like I was comfortable enough, I guess, at that point to talk around the camera, but I feel like it wasn't like, I don't know, it was still a little bit like, I just didn't know what to do in like daily life to be like, oh yeah guys, this is it. But instead we have a vegan chicken tuna fish sandwich. Honestly guys, the vegan mayo is the best mayo on earth. I hate all other mayos compared to the Follow Your Heart brand mayo. Honestly, I don't think I'll ever go back to regular mayonnaise. And the thing is too, it's vegan. Like, how can it get any better than that? Like, it's like eating bacon and not feeling guilty. But it doesn't taste like bacon. It tastes like a mixture of butter and mayonnaise together. And honestly, I feel like that's what makes the sandwich actually taste good, because you can't even really taste the chickpeas. Like, it tastes like hummus, and plain hummus doesn't taste like anything to me. And so like it's just like that mayonnaise on a sandwich with like filling and like the texture of like a tuna fish or like chicken salad sandwich kind of thing, and then too with the celery. But other than that, like I feel like the mayonnaise is just what tastes really good to me. Like I would probably, if I could, I would just have like mayonnaise on a sandwich, like the vegan Follow Your Heart brand mayonnaise on a sandwich if I could. But with this, it tastes really good too. Anyways, guys, I'm rambling on here, guys. This is the genuine part of Kayla. I just talk way too much. So I'm actually gonna get back to what I was doing, and then we have football practice tonight. But I am hungry, guys, and I want to have my delicious vegan mayo sandwich. We got back from football practice. Now it's like flash forward a couple hours later, several hours later. And I did, guys, I pulled my hair down today only because I realized my bun was a hot mess. I don't even know what was going on with it. It was like, it had some like weird part down the middle of it. I was like, that's it, I'm just gonna pull it. And plus too, I always have flyaways all over the place. So I was like, that's it, I'm just gonna pull my hair down, or pull it up in a bun, which is technically down for me since I never wear my hair down. So yeah, we watched the Cubs game. They ended up losing, guys. They're out of the playoffs. And watched the Hawks, which they ended up losing in overtime, but they did get a point. And we watched the Bulls. I think that was their like first game of the season. They ended up losing too. So nobody won tonight. But Matthew had his last practice for today. It's his last practice of football pretty much ever, which is so stinking sad, guys. But afterwards, him and his friend, or his girlfriend and one of his friends, were supposed to actually go to a haunted house, and his friend ended up getting grounded. So they are going, I think, next weekend or something like that, but they ended up going to the volleyball game. I think the girls' volleyball game was tonight anyway, so they went and did that. And we had football practice, and then they met us afterwards, and then we ended up had football practice. And then after I watched that crazy Thursday night football game between the Raiders and the what was it, Chiefs. Oh my gosh, guys, it was like crazy. Oakland like scored, then they said it wasn't a touchdown, then they gave them like 6 more plays after that and they scored. It was like crazy, honestly, guys. Yeah, so I actually started editing during the end of that, since I wasn't going to finish at least 2 vlogs, which I hate leaving them in uneven numbers just because I upload in even numbers. So yeah, I'm really OCD about that. But I was like, you know what, I'll just put an episode of Scandal on since it was on tonight. It really wasn't a super interesting episode, so I had that on, and just at the commercials edited, so I got 2 more vlogs done for today as well, which I was like, oh, I might only get 1 done, but since I watched that, I got 2. So it is like almost, I think it's just about midnight right now, and I'm going to take a shower and head to bed. Since my hair's already down, it should be a little bit easier. And then we've got football I was going to say we have football practice tomorrow, but tomorrow's not Saturday. With Matthew's last football game of his career. Yeah, because he is pretty sure he's not going to play in college or anything like that. So, I mean, he could still, but he's kind of like convinced that he's not going to, because he's like, well, I'm not going to get a scholarship. He's like, maybe I'll play. I don't know. So we'll see. Because one of his friends was the same way too, though. He was like completely, he wasn't even going to play this year. And he actually is like, I think he's like top 50 in the state, like linebackers or something like that, and he was convinced that he wasn't going to play this year, and he ended up playing this year, and now he's like, I want to play in college. And so I was like, maybe he'll get Matthew to play, because I don't know, it'd just be so stinging sad, guys. Like I said, it's like that last era of the football, the Super Bowl kids are all pretty much graduating. I mean, I think they had like a couple kids that were like a couple years younger or whatever, but for the most part, that like age group and that group of kids are all graduating, and this will be pretty much for the most of them their last game, at least the ones that went to our high school. Now, like I said, there was one of Matthew's friends who is a year younger than him, who last year was on TV because of his school. I don't think they didn't win state because they lost, I know, and I don't know if it was like sectionals or regionals or whatever they do. I don't even know how that goes, guys, but they went actually pretty far. It was like on TV and everything like that, and his one friend, he's like this stud running back. Like, I mean, he is crazy, a crazy good football player. And yeah, anyways, though, long story short, guys, for the most part, this is going to be most of their last games. So sad, guys, but we got that for tomorrow, and I will record. But I'll see you guys all in tomorrow's vlog. If you guys did enjoy today's, make sure you guys give a big old thumbs up. If you guys are new, we'd love it if you'd subscribe, and I'll see all of your sunshiny faces tomorrow. So bye, guys.